Hello everyone and welcome to episode 76 of Pokémon Prism. In the last episode we started the Herculean journey of catching every single Pokemon. Some we can't even maybe fully complete it just because of where we're at. In this episode we're going to be working on the second bingo board, and we're going to start that with the Battle Arcade. I just wanted to show that Calliope has the safety goggles on, so that we can have a team of Dean and Jade to benefit from Sandstorm, and Calliope, who now isn't hindered by it. That's my idea with this anyway. My idea is also that, I don't think I have a good answer for Altaria, so I'll figure something out. And I've noticed that the last few episodes I have not been, particularly chatty. It's kind of hard when my, I'm focusing on as much as possible being, like, informative. You know what I mean? And I don't hate that kind of thing. That's crazy. I don't hate, being informative and informational and all of that, but it is a little bit like that's not what I want to be doing. That's not what I want this to be as much. It's fine if it's, if it's a part of it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dean, Jade, and Lydia. Even though Calliope's level 100, I think the coverage of Tri-Attack is just too good to pass up. But anyway, I've been doing a lot of this is where to find this. This is what this is. And I think the consequence of that is, like, I'm not particularly amazing at balancing, I think, like, informative style things. That's crazy. Between, like, informative style and, like, how I prefer the videos to be, and also the better videos. And everything of, like, whoa, this is crazy. Instead, you get a lot of, like, I knew this would happen. I knew this was happening. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Jury's kind of out for me on whether that's a good thing or not. But there's consequences to this. There are things that happen as a result of that I am not necessarily the biggest fan of. What that means is that this gets to be the I'm just gonna be chatting like crazy. Is Tri-Attack good? Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, Lydia's goated. But, the kind of, this is gonna be a little bit more of a podcast kind of episode of just, like, we're taking care of business. I'm gonna keep on, doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep on chatting. This is like Twitch just chatting, thing. Which I do not mean to out myself as an uncle. I do not mean to out myself as just being old and out of touch, but it is, like, very, I don't want to say strange because it isn't strange to me, but it is very, like, I don't understand people watching, like, streamers now that are just, like, living their life at the same time, I think it's, I'm very weird because I get it and I don't get it, and it's like, I love what, I show Speed going to China and going around and all of that. I think that's beautiful, but then on the other side of it, it's like, there's levels to this, but it's like, I don't know. I know that is what so many people would say about Speed Type, by the way. What so many people would say about, like, you're watching someone play video games? Why don't you just play the video games? And then it feels like we're kind of back to square one with it, of, like, now I am the old person yelling at the cloud. I'm hoping that now that our Pokemon are around level 90, level 100, we will get further than round 3. I also think it's fine if it's just like, you do round 1 and round 2 and you try and do what you can because it's an endurance thing, and those are, I don't want to say my absolute favorite, but those are the right kind of challenges, where it's like I'm being challenged, but I'm not being like, the only thing I'm losing is time, really. Because I also feel like that's kind of Pokemon's difficulty curve. Like, it is like, if you are at an obstacle for most obstacles, you know, Battle Tower's a little different. Like, in-game Battle Towers are a little different, but it's like, just level up your Pokemon more, just change some stuff. Really? What? Oh! Okay. So you see where my head was at, and you also see what just happened. Gligar was digging, and when a Pokemon uses Dig, you can still hit them through Earthquake. But since Gligar is a flying type, I actually can't hit it with Earthquake. That's crazy. We're loving the rollouts. We're loving to use rollout. We're doing pretty good, actually. I'm going to get wrecked. Isn't Earthquake neutral or something stupid? I remember there's something stupid about Torkoal. But the Battle Arcade is what... Shelbo. The Battle Arcade is what the Battle Tower should be. This is, like, actually angelic. Like, I actually feel like I'm floating a little bit. Oh, no. No, it's gone next turn. If you are struggling in the Battle Arcade, or even the Battle Tower, just get your Pokemon up to level 100 first. Like, there's no need to be, like, I don't know, struggling without a good reason, I guess? Like, there is, because there's still fun in being, like, I'm, like, way under-leveled and I'm still, you know, doing stuff or whatever, but it's like, this is probably where I lose. Oh, yeah. Oh, big time. Oh, big time. And I think there is kind of a, like, well, why am I not just level 100 across the board? I don't need to be. I don't need to be. Flappy does that enough for the rest of us. Oh, I'm pissed. Okay. 33 tickets. So do that 10 times, you got the... whatchamacallit? You got the mystery ticket. Now that I'm a little bit more battle hardened, let's check out the Battle Tower. I think same team as before. I was feeling good about that. Let's do the level 50. Why is Veronius unable? I think with open level, it's actually a little bit easier because you can just be level 100. But being level 50, I think this gives us a better, like, outlook of, like, this is what works, this is what doesn't, all of that. Excuse me? Excuse me? I think I'm just gonna kind of time skip here, because it's not great. I might be wrong. That was my 6th. And opponent number 7 is Tycoon? Is it Tycoon? No. I guess I'm not good enough yet. Idiot. Congratulations! For beating all 7 trainers, you win BP. I thought I got a Tycoon battle. You can exchange your battle points over here for fabulous prizes. I get 3 BP, so I need to do that 4 times for Razor Claw or Razor Fang. At least 5 times for the guards. You can participate in a series of consecutive battles. When you enter, you will face 7 trainers in a row. Beat all of them to continue your winning streak. Okay. So I do it again. Is it gonna be trainer number 8 or trainer number 2? What? What? I don't get it. Okay. For beating all 7 trainers, we get more BP. Are they 2 separate tracks, then? That would make sense. I would assume? Whoa. Congratulations on winning thus far. I've just been informed that our esteemed Tower Tycoon seeks an audience with you. Are you ready to accept their challenge? Yeah. Yo, what's happening? I'm Spark of the Tower Tycoon Trio. Battles are so unpredictable. You can't plan out every move from the onset. Just go with your gut and you're sure to win. Come on. Towerhead Spark wants to battle. Starting out with Ice Slime. Is he's gonna slime me out? Like, I'm confused. I'm expecting Power Herb Solar Beam. No. Okay, so he's gonna Leech Seed. This is not bad. This is not terrible. I'm actually feeling pretty good about... Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. But I'm feeling like whatever he hits me with next turn... Okay. Protect. Okay. I can just set up on him, no? This is easier than some of the actual battles I've been fighting. Let's see. Is it greedy to want one more Dragon Dance? Yes. But I don't care. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Because one crunch should knock it out. Look at that. And then, next up, Blastoise. Funny thing here, I'm scared. One more crunch. And down goes Hydro Blaze. Thanks for being here, buddy. Should not have started with Venusaur. Definitely should not have started with Venusaur. I would have started with Blastoise, yeah. And one more. I don't know why I'm even acting like there's a chance it doesn't work. Critical hit, too. So that was the Tycoon fight. I'm scared, whatever. Yeah, that's the spirit. Way to be quick on your feet. I just set up on you. Congratulations for beating all 7 trainers and for your amazing fight with our Tycoon. We hereby award you these BP and we get 20. That's what I'm looking for. That is to be expected. That is good. So we can go crazy with the vitamins if we want. Or get one rare cane. Are you joking? Are you joking? In what world is anyone taking that deal? That is a terrible deal. There's also the guards. I'm going to sit on this, because I don't, you know. On one hand, things are meant to be spent, or whatever. Like, things are meant to be used. On the other hand, I don't know how that would go. We did it! And we have a high enough Battle Arcade score! Wait, we actually are completing things! Yay! So... we can do this! We can do this episode! Actually, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Don't mind that it says 1 AM. We need to beat Pachisi. So we will go to Terrenia City. It kind of rhymed. That's a slant rhyme. Damn, I'm on my Pachisi. Oops, I Pachisi'd again. Didn't like that. I'm gonna lose so much money. I should not be holding on to this much money. It's fine. It's not gonna make a difference. Hey, buddy. If there's any Pokemon why is my move still here? If there's any Pokemon you can't find and you're like, you know, what's going on? Or I should step back. If you have not begun hunting Pokemon super hard yet, Pachisi is a great place to go because you will find a bunch of, like this, bunch of Pokemon you haven't caught yet. Not that it makes that much of a difference, but. 2 additional rolls. You might be able to do it. Get out of here. Oh god. I shouldn't have said anything. I feel pretty good. You know, I don't know. I'm sure someone has calculated what the average odds for all of it is of, like, you know, okay. actually earliest point I could have lost. This would be not like an easy algorithm to make, but a very possible algorithm to make of like, this is every point of randomness in Pokemon Prism's Pachisi. This is assuming total randomness, how often of a chance you have of finding each. I'm not gonna calculate that because, like, even though I feel like my what is it? Guess what my confidence says I can do or something. I still like, I'll leave that for someone else. I guess my only point that is an actual salient point is that it is a solvable problem. It's not like a I wonder, like let's run 10,000 simulations. It's like, no, you could probably. Oh? Okay, okay. Okay. Who said we couldn't catch a couple Pokemon in the Battle Tycoon Bingo board episode? What is it, like, girls with blonde highlights cannot get a latte?
Who said girls with an eyebrow slit can't have a ube cupcake from Buttercup Big Shop?
Really? Really? I needed that rare candy. Oh my god. Please be good to me, please be good to me, Dozo Yoroshiku. Oh no. What? Not the Lucky Block. Not the Dan TDM. Okay. God forbid I get my hopes up. Really? I don't even know, I think I've failed like 9 times at this point. Yes. Okay. How long you wait, it goes on like a cycle of like, imagine like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like just like cycling and repeating of how far you go. That does also mean it is not predetermined, really. It is not predetermined luck. You can always rewind your emulator and win that way by just like brute forcing it. I don't think that way is very fun, of just rewinding it, because then there's no surprise. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. I'm sure I'll have on screen how many times that actually took. But shoot, I'll take a big nugget. Yay. And while we're in Terrania City, this will get an actual, you know, it's in Terrania, isn't it? Is it Laurel City? Yes, it is. I'm a scientist. That's right, a scientist. I invented a machine to revive Pokemon fossils. Let's try it. Okay, let's try reviving an Anorith. Oh, God. While I'm putting this Anorith together, one thing I just wanted to mention, as I was thinking about what Pokemon are in Prism and what Pokemon could be in Prism and all of that, is that I'm actually very pleasantly surprised with Pokemon Prism's entire Pokedex. There are definitely duds. You know, the Zubat line comes to mind, the fact that Goldeen and Seeking are in this game come to mind when no one is ever going to use those. And a lot of, you know, other duds were cold. You know, Seal and Dugong are not in this game, things like that. But I'm really sad that, like, Stunky isn't and Skuntank aren't in this game. I feel like they'd be perfect gas, poison types, or, you know, there's a lot of other Pokemon that I feel like would fit in this game really well, but for some reason aren't included, and then there's others that are included that I'm like, what are we doing here? Oh my god. That's Anorith. I was just gonna go on a cycle. Okay. You did it. I believe that just leaves one. Oh no. 2 Pachisi wins. 3 fossils revived. Battles won. Oh no. Oh no. The best way I can see to do this is either just fight a bunch of wild Pokemon, or, since we need to get our Battle Arcade score up anyway, let's do this. Yay. A few rounds in the Battle Arcade took about 15 minutes. We made some progress. I have another idea. I'm just gonna fly to Ochela City as one example, surf around the side, and not exactly what I'm looking for, but level 12. You see what the idea here is. Ignore the fact that it's become morning. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, completed. We did it. We did it. Congratulations, you completed the first row. You won a rare candy. But there's no room for your prize. Pray to God I made enough space. Congratulations. You completed the first row. You won a rare candy. Congratulations, you completed the second row. You won a pink bow. Powers up fairy type moves. Congratulations, you completed the third row. You won a gold token. Congratulations, you completed the fourth row. You won TM75. Dizzy Punch. Congratulations, you completed the fifth row. You won a red loot. Here's a Pokemon's Infatuation. You completed the first column. You won a TM96. TM96 is Void Sphere. Cool. You completed the second column. You won a Cage Key. I was looking for one of those, actually. You completed the fourth column. You won a Big Nugget. That's immediately getting sold. You completed the fifth column. You won a Trade Stone. You completed the down diagonal. You won a Max Elixir. You completed the up diagonal. You won a PP up. And you finished the whole card. Well done. You won a grapple hook. Congratulations on finishing your bingo card. Wow, you completed the whole card and claimed all the prizes. Well done. Let me put this away now. No, 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 no. Okay, well, let's look at the third bingo card. Who knows if I'm doing the third bingo card? Probably not. Let's just look at what we got here. 6 level 100 Pokemon. 90 gold tokens. 233 Pokemon seen. We're actually very close to that. 6 secret region items. 8 evolutions. Get all of Eevee's evolutions. Increase your dueling level, mining level, smelting level, ball making level. Have more coins in the coin case. 2,500 battles is actually insane. Banchero owned. Region League 1, we have to do that 3 times. Have to up our Battle Arcade score. Get a bunch of TMs. I've been looking around. Mystery Zone cleared. We have not gotten there yet. All of the legendary birds. More Pokemon, more fossils, more Naljo Guardians, and crafted at least 1 Master Ball. I'm not even gonna think about that right now. I don't think I've ever ended an episode here, but it is a very beautiful spot, and I think it would be a great spot to end for today. In this episode, we finally completed the second bingo board. Are rewarded with some TMs, some items, and most importantly, the grapple hook. In the next episode, we still got a bunch of Pokemon to catch. You know, it could Could happen, you know? Start from Feebas, maybe go... I don't know where a good point to end for it would be. Oh, you know, figure something out. See you guys then.